The reason why this review is so super late is because when I first saw the movie, I did make a review. I uploaded it, but it didn't fully upload for some reason. It cut off part of my review, so I don't know why. But without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. It goes without saying that The Hobbit was probably one of my most anticipated films of 2012. Yeah, it didn't disappoint. I thought it was excellent. I was just blown away by it. The Hobbit was such a cool movie. I was afraid that it was going to be more CG than what Lord of the Rings was. But actually, it wasn't that bad. It was more CG. There was times where I was like, seeing Lord of the Rings, that would have been more practical and looked more real. But I guess I can let it go. And I did. I mean, I got past it. I'm going to watch it again pretty quickly here, so yeah, that's good. The acting, the casting, it was all good. Everybody that returned from the original cast, excellent. Sir Ian McKellen's Gandalf, awesome. I loved him as Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. He's awesome here, so I'm just happy he was able to return. Martin Freeman as Bilbo Baggins, very impressive. I love him in Sherlock. And I love him even more in this. He's the perfect Bilbo Baggins. He really is. Now, quickly, let's touch on those cameos that were in the movie. I guess this is kind of spoilerish, so if you don't want spoilers, or like want to know what the cameos were, then when you see, you mute your computer right now, and when you see this, it means I'm done talking about the spoilers. Basically, the only cameo I'm really going to touch on is Saruman and Frodo. The Saruman one was really awesome. I thought that was great. I just thought it was just cool that Christopher Lee was like, yeah, I'll come back, I'll do it, because originally he actually wanted to be Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and all that. So I think it's actually better that he got Saruman, because the guy is like really old, and I don't really think he could have pulled it off again. They would have had to do some recasting, and I don't think fans would have been as happy with that. So yeah. But now on to the Frodo one. Basically what it was, this was like just before when Fellowship started. It showed Frodo talking to old Bilbo and all that, and then he talks about how Gandalf is coming for Bilbo's birthday, the one where he disappears, and the journey of Lord of the Rings start. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. And now I want to talk about 48 frames per second real quick. I haven't seen the actual film in 48 frames per second, but I have seen other things in 48 frames per second. It looks awful. I hate it. It just ruins the movie experience, everything. It takes you out of it. 48 frames per second actually makes you, like, it makes it so you can tell that it was on a set. But when it's in 24 frames per second, which is traditional cinema, you can't tell. Well, you can, but it's like, it blends in better, I guess you could say. I don't know quite how to explain it. I do know in my head. It's just hard to get it into words, but if you understand what I'm saying. So, I really love The Hobbit. My friend personally likes it better than all three Lord of the Rings. And you know what? He has his own opinion. I have my own opinion. I still think Fellowship is the best Middle-earth movie. He thinks The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey is. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Nonetheless, this movie is just awesome. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, it doesn't quite take you back to Middle-earth. I don't know, I was quite taken back to Middle-earth. I felt like I was in that world again. Let me know what you guys thought about The Hobbit. Did you like it as much as I did? Because I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I thought it was perfect. I really hope you guys enjoyed this movie as much as I did. Is there anything you disagree with what I say? Or anything like that. Anyways, that's really all I have for this video, so thank you for watching, guys, and have an excellent day.